What's up, everyone? I got a story time for you. So, if you guys didn't see on my story a few weeks ago, I went to Las Vegas. You see, my wife knows how much of a One Piece fan. Obviously, I am. But she wanted to do something special, so she planned this trip without even telling me. She just told me we were going on vacation. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm always down for vacations. So she planned it all out. I had almost nothing to do with it besides for, just being ready to go. And all of a sudden, it was the night before, and she's like, oh, we're gonna go, and I was just like, I think I have a guess on where we're going. So it was the night before, and I just decided to throw out a guess because I had been getting all these ads for One Piece being at the Sphere. And I'm like, are we going to Las Vegas to see One Piece on the Sphere? And she was just like, yeah, we are. And so it was such an amazing thing because also they have the One Piece Cafe there, and there's so many other things to do. It's Las Vegas. She also told me that we got tickets to go see an amazing show. We got to see Bruno Mars. We got tickets for Bruno Mars at Las Vegas. That's so cool. I was so excited because I'm a huge Bruno Mars fan. So we leave out of Philly. We're going. Some dude has a literal a seizure in the middle of the flight, which was crazy. They called over. They were like, "Is anybody, a doctor or nurse?" And people came to assist and all that. So that was just crazy straight out the gate. We finally get there. We settle in. We're at the MGM Grand. It was so cool. I mean, just look, we got the whole MGM Grand line and everything in our lobby. It was so incredibly cool. So the night we get there, we go see Bruno Mars. That's awesome. The next day, we're going to the One Piece Cafe. It's going to be awesome because it's the last day that One Piece is on the Sphere, and also we can go to the cafe as well. So me being me, obviously I take a picture in front of it. I'm wearing the Luffy scar, tank top, the straw hat, the whole nine. They have a ton of cool art all over the place. They had all of the wanted posters on the wall, and it was so incredibly cool to see in person. This was the food that we got. I got a meat platter and we got a burger and fries. They played One Piece music the whole time, and this chicken drumstick was so good. Of course, I had to get a picture with the crew. It was just so incredibly cool to see all this stuff as a One Piece fan eating with other One Piece fans. Of course, me and my wife, we had to take a picture with Luffy's wanted poster. It was just so perfect. And of course, I had to get a picture with the iconic To Be Continued. It was just super cool. Everything on the walls was dope. The food was dope. It was just an amazing experience. My one caveat is there just wasn't quite enough seating room. Uh, so we had to just kind of sit with people we didn't know, and that was cool too. So that was the experience at the One Piece Cafe. But then we ended up going to the Sphere because we wanted to see Luffy on the Sphere. However, we were not that lucky because we got there at around 6 o'clock and we stayed till I believe it was 9:45, and they didn't run the ad one single time. But it was the last day, so we were like, "Come on, this has to be it, right?" And we joined a Reddit forum about it showing, and people were commenting that they hadn't seen it since 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I think was the last time they saw it. We were like, so it has to come. It never came. We just sat out there for hours, and I was wearing a straw hat, and everybody was coming up to me like, "Hey, are you here for the One Piece thing?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I haven't seen it." It didn't end up running the whole time we were there. Luckily, we got in contact with one of the people who was staying, and we only found out that they showed it at 11:03 p.m. Literally, the last time they showed it. And it was just I wasn't going to spend my whole night there. We're in Las Vegas. I expected to run, I don't know, every 45 minutes or something, but it didn't. And I was just a really big bummer. And I was just like, wow, the Sphere really kind of fucked this up. And also, Toei kind of deserves their money back for wanting that to be run all the time. They took over the Sphere and it didn't run for over 4 hours. It's just or almost 5 hours. It's just mind boggling that something like that would happen. Like, literally, this is the view just on my street, and you could see it from four different streets around it. And all these people are here waiting for this one thing, and it never shows. This was me pretty much the whole time, just waiting. Overall, it was just like a huge bummer that they didn't get a chance to show it because I would have loved to see it. Like, that was one of the reasons why we went. But guess what? It happens. And it was a bummer in the moment, but you know what? There was so much other good stuff that happened over the course of that trip that it overshadowed the fact that we didn't get a chance to. But overall, I gotta say, Las Vegas was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to go back.